Good evening and welcome to KiniNews. Remember how we were expecting to see about 5,000 cases a day? Well, how about 6,000 new COVID-19 cases in a day?
Malaysia today reported its highest ever number of daily new COVID-19 cases with 6,075 new infections. Almost half of all the new confirmed cases were detected in the Klang Valley. Selangor continues to widen the lead with 2,251 new cases, followed by Johor with 699 and Kuala Lumpur with 660. But that doesn't mean other places are doing well. Most other states and territories reported triple-digit case numbers. The previous all-time high was 5,728 cases recorded on January 30th. COVID-19 continued to claim lives today with 46 fatalities due to the disease. This puts the national COVID-19 death toll at 2,040. The Health Ministry also revealed that there are no more districts categorized as green zones in the peninsula as of yesterday. Despite the situation worsening in Selangor, the state government does not want a full lockdown. However, State Public Health Unity Women and Family Development Committee Chairperson Dr. Siti Maria Mahmud said it will abide if directed by the federal government under the emergency ordinance.
Malaysians are now boycotting Coca Cola to show their support to Palestinians as their conflicts with Israel escalate. But the company says that the boycott will only eventually hurt Malaysians. As the conflict between Gaza and Israel continues to escalate, many in support of the Palestinians have vowed to boycott Israeli-linked products. And one name that often comes up is Coca Cola. However, in a statement today, Coca Cola Malaysia said calls for a boycott were based on, quote, false information and rumors and a lack of understanding of the company's Middle East operations. Coca Cola also highlighted its track record in providing jobs to Palestinians. On top of that, Coca Cola said boycotts in Malaysia will only hurt Malaysians. In its statement, it said while Coca Cola is a global brand, all their bottling operations are local. It added that Coca-Cola is made here in Malaysia, for Malaysians by Malaysians. Therefore, the first people to be hurt by boycott calls will be Malaysian employees, followed by the thousands of retailers, distributors and suppliers throughout their supply chain in Malaysia who rely upon them for their livelihoods. Meanwhile, Coca-Cola said that as of 2016, through its bottler NBC, was the third largest employer in Palestine. Its ties with NBC owner Zahi Khoury, who is a supporter of the anti-Zionist Boycott, Divestments, Sanctions or BDS movement, has also earned brickbats from pro-Israel groups. However, Coca-Cola has also been accused of profiting from illegal Israeli settlements in Palestine. In 2017, it was reported that the company would be placed in a UN Human Rights Council blacklist of companies operating in illegal settlements, but was not in the final published version. The fresh calls to boycott Coca-Cola and other companies with alleged ties to Israel came amid fierce fighting between Israel and Palestinians in Gaza. Over 200 people have died by Israeli airstrikes on Gaza, while Hamas rockets fired into Israel have killed at least 10 people. Rosmah Mansor is doing all she can to nullify her corruption trial, and her latest move is a police report. Rosmah Mansor has lodged a police report against former Attorney General Tommy Thomas. According to the report cited by Malaysia Kini, Rosmah, who is former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak's wife, urged police to investigate Thomas for perjury or lying in the two affidavits dated May 11th, linking her to ongoing legal bids to nullify her solar corruption trial. An aide to Rosmah made the report at the Dang Wangi District Police Station last night over Thomas's two affidavits. Thomas's affidavit was in response to Rosmah's application seeking to nullify her entire trial in her bid to be acquitted of all three charges as well as to remove Sri Ram as the lead prosecutor. Thomas, in his affidavit, said Rosmah's application to challenge former Federal Court Judge Gopal Sri Ram's appointment as an ad hoc deputy public prosecutor was done with malice, was baseless and an abuse of the court process. When contacted, Rosmah's lawyer Akberdin Abdul Kadir confirmed that the report was lodged on his client's behalf. On May 7th, Rosmah filed a bid to nullify her corruption trial linked to the 1.25 billion ringgit solar hybrid project for 369 rural schools in Sarawak. According to cause papers made available to the media, Rosmah's nullification application is centered around the validity of Sri Ram's appointment letter, allowing him to lead the prosecution of her case.
Shellfish, red meat, and beer. If you love indulging in these foods, you may end up with high uric acid level in your blood. These foods consist high level of purine, a substance that will eventually break down into uric acid and be excreted through our urine. It is recommended that the amount of dietary purines should be kept between 600 to 1000 milligrams per day. Having too much uric acid in your blood can cause attacks of gout. It can also cause kidney stones and blockage in the kidney. The crystallization of the excessive uric acid in your blood can be eased by reducing purine-rich food to only 100 to 150 milligrams daily, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and consuming urinary alkalinizer like Ural. It consists of sodium bicarbonate, citric acid, and sodium citrate that increases the urinary pH and solubility of uric acid to prevent crystallization. Best of all, it's lemon-flavored and sugar-free. Ural, effective urinary alkalinizer. Neutralize your uric acid problem now.
Yesterday, the Penang government made waves by claiming that the federal government rejected their request to accept 2 million Sinovac vaccine doses from a private company. Today, the Perikatan Nasional Government explained why that was rejected. Khairy Jamaluddin has responded to Penang Chief Minister Chow Kon Yeow and Lim Guan Eng on their claims of an offer from a private company to sponsor 2 million Sinovac vaccine doses for Penang. In a press conference today, Khairy, who is the minister in charge of coordinating the National COVID-19 Immunisation Programme, told reporters that checks revealed that the company does not exist.
Apa yang ditunjuk oleh Ketua Menteri Pulau Pinang semalam, kononnya ada sumbangan tawaran 2 juta dos, adalah satu perkara yang palsu. This is a scam. This is bogus. Ini adalah bogus. Ya, ini adalah tidak benar sama sekali. Kita cek dengan Sinovac, tiada apa-apa urusan. Kita cek dengan company records di Hong Kong, syarikat ini tidak wujud.
Khairy said that Chow and Lim should not have politicized the National Immunisation Programme and accused the federal government of blocking a vaccine donation with the fake letter. However, he added that he is willing to be proven wrong, and if the Penang state government can prove that the offer is true, he would immediately approve and help facilitate in bringing the vaccine in. The Science, Technology and Innovation Minister had called for the press conference to respond to statements made by Chow and Lim yesterday, who alleged that the federal government was trying to block Penang from receiving vaccine donations. That's a wrap for KiniNews this evening. For more stories, go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter and Facebook to get the latest news updates. If you would like to support the independent media, do consider a subscription to MalaysiaKini.com. If you're going out, don't forget your mask, and still, when you can, do try to stay home. 6,000 cases a day is no joke. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe, Malaysia.